All right, welcome everybody. This is Michael Renz, Double Diamond from Minneapolis, Minnesota with Valentus Global Wind Team. I'd like to thank everybody for coming on the screen here tonight. We had a very high impactful call here. If you listen to the call here tonight and heard from May Bonin, her story was very clear. She's been here 12 months. She just went Crown Diamond, became the #2 earner in the company. I don't know what her income is, but as a Crown Diamond, we're talking 70,000 a week in binary on top of all the other pay. My forecast is she probably did $400,000 in commissions last month and became the #2 earner in the company. And this group, this Filipino group, is literally setting the bar for the company, just blowing up our business. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. We're going to be hearing from many new people here today, well, new diamonds here today. And we're going to close this up in about 20-25 minutes. Doug and Cam got a training, and so they moved their people in here too as well. So what's going on with the company? This is all where you're at, right? We all started at a different point, no matter where you are, if you joined today or you joined a month ago or a year ago. Here's our story, what happened in 1 year. And we're extremely excited about what's happening. And these are real people with real stories. And whether your goal is 500 a month, 500 a week, 500 a day, I can tell you as Double Diamonds, we're rolling right into the $500 a day mark. And I remember when we were talking about getting from 100 to 200 a day, when we broke $300 a day, to be at a point where I believe within the next 3 months, we potentially could be making $1,000 a day. That has my attention. May Bonin doing 400,000 last month has my attention. That's why we're working at the level we work at. To become a diamond and go beyond, I love this slide because it takes a lot. It takes everything, right? You have to want it so bad that you live and breathe the business to get there. And I'll just say after 13 months, if I just sat back and answered the phone and helped the team and did what we do to support the team, we're going to go blue diamond either way, right? But we're driven, we're focused, we know we have to create leaders, and this business is about creating emeralds, helping them get to $1,000 a week, helping people go diamond and get up to 2,000 a week. And if you got the ability to create 4 diamonds, you can set yourself up for blue diamond, which you're talking 50,000 plus per month. Our goal is blue diamond by May 28th for that convention. We work with the #1 earner, and I'll show you documentation. He's done 20 million in the industry. John's the highest rank in the company. He hit Crown Ambassador Diamond, and last month at 9 million a month, John did over 500,000, got ranked #11 highest paid earner in the industry. He's 2 hours north of me. He lives in Vegas and up by Detroit Lakes. Our sponsors, Andrew and Nancy, most everybody on here knows their story. They've done over 10 million. In 13 months, they went triple diamond. And I believe there'll be blue diamond here to close out the year. Me and Tammy, my wife Tammy on the screen here, went diamond month 7, went double diamond month 10, and we're 70% of the way to going triple diamond. We hit triple diamond. We're top 60 in the company. There's about 60 people at triple on up. I throw this one in there because I love cars. When you go diamond, it's 400, double diamond 800, triple diamond 1,000, and up to 3,000 in car bonus every time we turn the key and run it. I mean, I thank Dave, thank God that I've been blessed with this vehicle because Dave pays for that car. And it's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to go right around the screen here. Mr. Mike Dew, come up for a couple minutes, share your story. I've known Mike for a long time, several years now. He got involved earlier, more of a product guy, wasn't really ready to build the business, and he got a call, and Mike, just go ahead and take it away. I know you're out in Vegas working with your team, and that's awesome, but huge congrats. Give everybody a few minutes of your story and share with them and inspire them what you did and how we got this thing cranking. On mute, Mike.
Mute.
Yep, there you go. We got you.
Okay, we joined right after you did in August of 18, and but you jumped in and went to work, and we just used product. We didn't really build the business, but I lost 12 pounds in the first 2 weeks and was pretty happy with that. But due to other business interests we didn't really start building. That business was faltering a bit, and first of this year, I got my real estate license, and was going to jump into that career, but I didn't really have my heart in it. And thank goodness you called me in March and said, hey, you better take a serious look at this business because your right leg's growing. And it was, and we did, and we jumped in and went to work with your help and Andy and Nancy and everyone. And we found some really good people to join our team. We sponsored our neighbor, Walt and Kate. I think they're on the call here, and they sponsored Doug and Cam, who are on the call here, that were with another company, but the timing was right for them, and they jumped in, and they went emerald, structured emerald in their first month. Barb and I turned emerald and diamond in the same month of June, and we've got a really good team. We've got people in 15 different countries. I'm out in Las Vegas at the moment, working with some people I sponsored out here. So we're beginning to travel to support our team, and that gets really exciting. I've been able to help a team member, Doug and Cam, sponsor one of their prospects out here in Las Vegas. So that's very rewarding. I really, really do enjoy that. And I know we're limited on time, but I just want to say something about persistence in building this business. The first people that we sponsored were Kate and Walt, who were on the call, and they sponsored Doug and Cam, but and I don't want to steal their story, but I know they're not going to get a chance to talk. But they made a connection with someone else and a competing company that is a pretty serious business builder. And Walt asked me to call on his behalf, and I did. So both of us spoke to her, and she said, no, I've just joined another company, and I'm not ready to make a jump. Well, lo and behold, 4 or 5 months later, after persistence and probably staying in touch, that lady called Walt and signed up today. So anybody on this Zoom that thinks that things don't happen fast enough, that's just a testimony to hanging in there and waiting for good things. I know we're short on time. I'll turn it back to you, Mike. We're really happy to be here, and on to Double Diamond for us. That's in our future too.
Awesome, Mike. Everything rises and falls on leadership. We're going to jump on over to brand new Diamond. Just hit Diamond Sunday night. Mr. Vidal and Teresa Gonzalez out of Texas. Amazing couple. This guy flips real estate. I mean, he's a busy guy. And when people say, oh, I'm too busy, don't have the time, as busy as he is, he's getting it done, right? I mean, it's just unbelievable. So Vidal, give everybody a couple minutes. I know you were down at convention. I know you got a big plan for you and your team. Just go ahead and take it away, Vidal.
Yeah, there's so much to talk about, and we don't have as much time like we're saying, but briefly about me, I was a musician. I was going to be a rock star. Well, that didn't work out. So I actually went to college and got my degree in accounting and finance, went to work for one of the big accounting firms and big consulting firm. And I was pretty miserable because they were billing me out at $250 an hour and paying me about 20. And I was like, wait a second, there's something. I want that spread. So I went off on my own. I tried to start a business that failed. I started another business that failed. Started another one that succeeded. And then I moved back to San Antonio. I didn't say this before, but I moved back to San Antonio, and I was working part-time doing real estate and doing accounting. And then the accounting, I got laid off because they had to lay off the 2 highest paid people, and I just happened to be one of them. They laid me off. At the time, I had 4 kids and a wife, and now I got no job. And I was doing part-time real estate. So I went all in on real estate, and that's what built what I have right now in real estate. So I'm excited about that. That's freaking awesome. I'm going to continue that. So once everyone makes a bunch of money, you can invest with me. We'll all make more money. Okay. But besides that, I learned about network marketing, and I knew this. I learned this business and from people, and most of the people I knew were broke. They're all your broke friends trying to get you to join their broke teams. Y'all can hang out in brokenness together, and that kind of stinks. No one wants to be that. You want to be successful. So I was searching. Finally found Valentus about 5 months ago. Got serious about 3 months ago. Just started hitting it hard, and here we are now. So I'm pumped. I want to talk to you really quickly about businesses. There's only a few types of businesses that a few ways of having success. You got traditional business. You got 25 grand, 100 grand. You got to start it up. It costs money. Not everyone has that. There's a franchise. That's a way to get wealthy. That's a way to have success. That's what costs Subway's about $750,000. You got McDonald's about $2 million, I think it is, for a franchise. That's a lot of money. Okay, you can be a celebrity. or an athlete. Okay, next. You can be real estate. I love real estate. I'm in it, but you need money. You have to have the knowledge, and you need money. You have to have you have to be able to structure deals and do all that, and it takes a lot of cash and knowledge. So those four are pretty much out of whack for a lot of people. They can't even do that. Network marketing is a better way. Eric Worre said it. It is a better way, and you can start with $20, $60, $80, $100, depending what package. Well, here we have, our packages, but $600 to $1,200. Our biggest package, $1,200 for an investment. And monthly, my real estate, my overhead is anywhere from 20, 30, 40, upwards $1,000 on up a month. That's a lot for an overhead expense. And my overhead here, theoretically, is $136 every month. I ask you a question. Would you rather spend $136 or $30,000 a month? I kind of like the $136 a month to have that as an overhead. So we have a vehicle we can help a lot of people. Our company, you heard it from May, you've heard it of what we have, our timing, the leadership, the products, the compensation plan, we're debt-free, the culture, but we can change lives. We can help people. This isn't just some stuff we're just trying to sell. We don't have to sell it. We just share it and we can help people. So everyone on this call, you need to take this seriously. This business is serious. You treat it like a hobby, that's exactly what you're gonna get. You're gonna stay at wherever level you're at and you're never gonna grow. You treat this like a business and you go all in and you get the V in you, little V hat. Look, I got my little V beanie today, just came in. I got my shirt finally came in. Check it out. Come on. I'll be wearing that to the gym. And then you make these products part of your life because they actually work and they do good things and they can change lives. Dude, the sky's the limit. It's up to you. But you can make this a plan B that turns into your plan A and changes your life along with changing thousands of people's lives. And I'm out.
All right, Vidal. Awesome. Huge congratulations. I mean, diamonds, no easy task. Congratulations.
Couldn't have done it without you guys. I mean, y'all are the reason why we're here, and inspiration. Keep it going.
Awesome. Eddie, are you on? Christine's tied up with the kids. You're in Belize right now. Can you take just a couple minutes? We're running a little tight on time. Eddie's in Belize building. Are you on, Ed?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, go ahead. Give everybody a minute. I called Ed like 5 times in a week, and I knew that I had to have my buddy on board, right? He was already tied up in something. I wanted him on the team. And just give everybody a few minutes of what you have going on and take it away, Ed.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm pretty happy because, this opportunity here that my buddy Mike Renz kept talking to me about and just, letting me know what's happening here. I'm so glad and thankful because, getting in this business, I was pushing 250 pounds and now I'm pushing 210 pounds. I feel great. Wanted to travel. So first spot I wanted to hit was Belize. So Darlene on our team has a connection that she met on a cruise. Her name's Vanessa Webster. She signed up with us. And now we're having our second meeting at her house tomorrow night. And I've been here contacting everybody I can, everybody I see to share the coffee with them, get them on a 3-way call and sign them up. Guys, that is how we've gone diamond. I'm not anything special, but I am steady. And I will bring people to Mike Renz and say, hey, this is a good one. Let's close them. So what I do, if I don't have a sample, I get them through the Valentus tour page. Once I get them through the tour, I touch base with them and say, hey, are you interested in making some money with us? It's either yes or I just want to be a customer. And if they want to be a customer, fine, you sign up here. If you want to make some money, I got to get you on a Zoom call with my friend Mike Renz because, he's gone diamond, in the first 7, 8, 9 months he was in the business. And I want you to talk to him. And guys, you get people in the Zoom room with Mike Renz, 9 out of 10, 9.9 out of 10, almost 10 out of 10 times, they're going to come in this business. Now, it's what you do when you get them into business is you ensure their success. By ensuring their success, teach them how to log in their back office, show them their tour page, show them everything that's simple like you did to get them in. So I just show them how to get in, how to get their bank account information in, make them feel, that they're wanted and needed, and let them know that you're here to help them, because this business, if you haven't noticed by now, it's who helps the most people and who's sincere about helping the most people. And that's what I've enjoyed so much about this business, because the top leaders in the business are willing to help you make your dreams come true. And I'm able to come to Belize, and you know, when you make Valentus money, you can times it by 2 here in Belize. So I'm getting ready to get into a nice big 3-bed, 2-bath apartment, and we're going to be, me and Vidal are going to be hopefully buying some property here and having fun. So the people are beautiful here. It's a nice place. The water is awesome. I hope you guys will come visit us here soon. But Belize will be on the map soon. So thanks, Mike Renz, for all that you've done. I appreciate you just staying on my booty to, hey, you got to look at this business. You got to get in. When I saw the numbers and the way Mike presented the numbers, I was like, if I don't do this, I'm a fool. So I jumped in. I made the money to get in this business, had to go out and make it, went out and made it, and we're in. Thank you, Mike.
Huge congratulations, Eddie. Absolutely awesome. I'm going to kind of compact the tail end of this here. We got a brand new gal here, and I brought her up because her goal was to quit her second job in 6 months. Mr. Fred Felder sponsored her out of Canada. In 6 weeks, she went structured emerald. She quit her second job, and she is on fire. Take note, you'll see Shari Fragas. You will see her as diamond next month. It will happen. She will be diamond, another diamond of the group. And so, you know, this slide we have here is very important because it was just this, and now this, now this. There will be another 6-8 diamonds on here by the end of the year. There's no question about it. Mr. Fred Felder, Shari Vargas, we know who you are by your commitment. Doug and Cam, we know who's going to be the next diamonds. There will only be first 10, there will only be first 20, but we will have another 6, 8, 10 diamonds by month end. It will happen. And I believe by May, in another 5 months, this team's going to have 30 to 40 diamonds. Believe me, it's going to happen. This is what timing can do. This is what team support can do. And I love this slide. First, they asked me why I'm doing this. I want freedom. I don't want to have to deal with the corporate world. Later on, they asked me how I did it, right? Showing. And so I'm stressing this one right here. To go from $2 million to $9 million a month is a big deal, but to have a $3 million growth month in September is massive. And why this is so important is if we're at 12 million and we do even 2 million growth month by the end of the year, we'll be at 15, 16 million, 5 months till May at 2 million. We're going to be at 25 to 35 million by next May. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the opportunity. That is the business that we're in. This is the window. And you can never go back and say, hey, I wish I started here, or I joined here and didn't do much. You didn't miss anything because you're already in, but it's extremely important to catch the wave, ride the wave. And what's big here is John, our company's, you know, only at 9 million a month last month, and John ranked number 11 in the industry. There's 40 companies at 100, you know, at over $1 billion to 8 billion, and there's 60 over 100 million. We haven't even done 100 million in a year yet, and John's number 11. He's this month, my guess, going to be right up here alongside a Dexter Yeager organization with Amway. Amway does 8.5 billion per year. So the pay plan, the documentation, the numbers our team is putting on the board, and the last 5 minutes I want to touch on is everything we do comes back to you. You're the circle. You're responsible to prospect. You're responsible to follow up, right? You're responsible to get someone on a call, right? To call on Tuesday and Thursday. You know, you're responsible. I've got to go through, make sure everybody's muted. And everything we do falls back to you. You're the circle here. So we do a good job inviting, showing excitement, packaging your story. We are responsible to get them to the call, right? Text them the number, sit down and meet with them for coffee, or put them on the Win Team video to do a presentation. Let the leaders do the presentation, right? You don't want to sell them. Our job's to herald the message, to find out, are they someone motivated for more? Invite them to the presentation. If they're not interested in the business, I highly suggest you get them some product, because that could change. That will change if they're interested in the product. And then when you sponsor somebody after the presentation, we have to do follow-up to help them get started, right? Sponsor them or answer questions. And then once you sponsor them, you need to put time into teaching them. 15 minutes in the back office, a little walkthrough, get them little call list numbers, and they come back and say, well, hey, Del, I haven't been trained yet. What do I do to get training? It's pretty simple. Del would say to them, hey, were you on a Saturday training call, right? It's all automated for you. So if you can master the invite in your posture and prospecting, if you can master following up to get in front of them with product, invite to a call, or put them on the Win Team video to look over the information, and then you follow up to find out yes or no, sponsor them or have them buy product. It all comes back to doing these things and mastering this skill set. It's very easy to do, but it's even easier not to do, right? Everything we do is very easy to do, and it's extremely easy not to do. And why we don't do it is because we can get very comfortable very soon, right? And I've talked to people that are like, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. How many people did you talk to today? Did you get a physical contact? Posting about the business on Facebook and waiting for somebody to call you screaming, jumping up and down and signing up is not going to happen. You have to be prospecting people and go for yes or no. I know Doug's got to jump to his training. This slide of Doug's training that's coming up on a different room here, for those that want to attend, feel free, got me back in line, because you have to package your story, right? You can't sell it. So Christopher says, hey, I'm good on Facebook, I do this and that, whatever I do. Christopher earns the right to say, well, hey, here's what I'm doing. I was involved with another company not doing well. I heard about this weight loss coffee. What did he do? He wanted to try the product, so he just signed up with a little pack, tried the product. What did he do next? He upgraded to a builder pack. What were his results? He's got about 30 people in his group. And people can relate to that. His story is he's a truck driver and he wants out of the truck, right? His people can relate to that. So Doug, thanks for all the training. This has been amazing. I know you got to run with your group. So, but this brought me back to the basics of what we have to do. The company's exploding. We don't have to try to convince anybody the products work. We don't have to get into all the details of it. We got this daily prospecting list. Everybody should have this. It's in the Win Team video as well, what to do. Calls are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Saturday's training, Tuesday, Wednesday opportunity. We create images in the Facebook group for it. We got a big event coming in Minneapolis here the end of next month. I believe this will kick the whole Midwest out. I know we're going to have 100 to 150 people at this event. Outside of the California meetings with Dr. Chi, this could be the biggest United States little private meeting in the company's history. We know the numbers that are coming. We got people even flying in. Carsons are coming in, John Haremza, Dave, Andrew, Nancy, my wife Tammy, myself, Kathy, and then Brand New Diamonds. And then this is extremely important. If you want to know everything you need to know about the product business, don't get lost there, because there's no money in that, right? It's about talking to people. But if you haven't read the Win Team video and you haven't spent 2 hours going through that, you haven't really dug in yet. If there's any questions you have or something you don't know that you need to know, it's all in there and then some. So with that being said, I appreciate everybody getting on. I did record this. This was designed for you to understand where we're going as a team. We're looking for those standing up to go diamond. We know who you are. Mr. Fred Felder up there in the corner, I know he will be diamond. Watch that name. Doug and Cam right here, they will be diamond, right? You're going to see them coming. And this is not the Burlings organization. This is just our group right here who attended on this busy night tonight. And I will record, this is recorded. I will put this back out if there's any information here you want to share. And like Eddie said, everybody that's pre-qualified that gets somebody that says, yes, I'll meet with Mike, or yes, I'll meet with Mike or Vidal. If you meet them in Zoom 2-3 ways like this and you get a heart-to-heart talk, answer the questions, in 120 days, only 2 people passed on joining the team. In the last 120 days, we brought over in 150 new paid members that met in the Zoom room. So I'm going to stop recording because there's one more thing I want to say. But if you're watching this video, you're looking at joining Valentus, you want to make money from home, and you want to join a winning team that's got it going on, get back to the person that invited you or click the link below.